This is CHS TV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Zoe with your morning announcements for Tuesday, December 7th.
Let's start off the show with a message from Mr. Daly.
Good Tuesday morning, Cathedral. I hope you're having a great day. I have to say, it's a very joyful thing for me today coming down to the announcement room and seeing our students in their lockers and the noise of lockers being open and closed. And it's been a couple of years since I've been hearing that, and it's a great joy. So I just want to, again, I know I keep saying this, but I want to remind students we are counting on your cooperation. And for the most part, we've been getting it, although I know the temptation you have to hang around your locker, have something to eat, take your mask off, or wait with your 4 or 5 or 6 friends and walk together to class. We're asking you not to do those sorts of things. We need you to go to your locker, drop off your stuff, and head up to class. The other thing I want to remind everyone is that you probably are in a different routine, and now this is going to change because you have to get to school in time to go to your locker, drop everything off, and then head up to class. And you're expected to be in class before the prayer and the anthem begin. So and a reminder to staff, we haven't been stressing lates so much with our students, but we do ask teachers to manage the first 5 lates for students in the class in whatever manner you feel you can deal with it in your professional judgment. And then if you can't solve the problem with your student in conjunction with them, to then rely on the vice principals. But students, we need you to get to class on time, and that includes getting to your locker beforehand. And again, just a reminder, now that we've got our lockers in order, we are not to have backpacks in the classroom. And again, I mentioned this was a rule that everyone knew about for many, many years, and then in 2 years of the pandemic, we haven't enforced. But it's a safety matter for us to make sure that you do not have bags with you in your classroom. So all your bags and coats should be in your locker. Obviously, if you've got a class out in the one of the portables, that's a different story. But we're counting on you for your cooperation. And again, I thank all the staff and vice principals and the secretaries in the main office and in the attendance office who helped us get all that out. And I think we were the first school to get it all out to our students, and we're very glad about that. I want to wish good luck to our winter sports teams who begin today. We've got our 3 girls volleyball teams and our 3 boys basketball teams kicking off their season. Unfortunately, we still cannot have students in the stands watching the teams. Each team can get 2 adult fans, and those adult fans have to buy their tickets online before noon of the day of the game. We were emailing out those links to our boys basketball teams because we had your rosters yesterday. The girls volleyball teams, those links were shared with your coaches. So if you're a girls volleyball player and you didn't get the ability to have one of your adult parents or guardians or friends to come to your game, those fans do have to be double vaccinated. They do have to register before they come. And again, we did get those links out to your coaches, so you can talk to your coaches and get those links and get those tickets, if they need to be purchased, done this morning. And if any of your parents or guardians have difficulty, they can call the school about that. And once again, I want to thank our volunteer coaches who have stepped up to coach those teams on behalf of our students. I also want to encourage you to go to Mass during the Christmas season. That's staff and students. And students, I know we have French immersion students from all around the city, but if you're living near the school, I'm telling you, I go to St. Patrick's Parish, even though I live on the mountain, very often. I go to St. Catherine of Siena, which is right near my house, but I often go to St. Patrick's Parish. There can be no more welcoming or friendly parish to go to. One of their mottos at St. Patrick's Parish is, come as you are. You do not have to be in a tuxedo. You do not have to be a perfect person to go to church. And I just know for myself, when I go to Mass every Sunday, it helps me deal with my life, my family. It's a time for me to reflect on how things are going. And I strongly encourage you, you could not have a better parish in your neighborhood than St. Patrick's Parish. So students, think about getting to Mass and staff over the next couple of weeks to prepare for the Christmas season. And I did email a YouTube reflection to all the staff. It's 13 minutes long, and I've told students before, I'm a big fan of a guy named Bishop Barron. It's Barron, and he had an interesting reflection, which I leaned on for my prayer today. And I would encourage your staff to share it with your students. If you have a chance, if you have 13 minutes to spare, you could even watch it on 1.5 speed, and it would only take you like 8 or 9. And students, if you've got, I know myself, I can log on to YouTube, and next thing you know, I've lost 2 hours of my life, watching something that tells me why, the Eagles' Hotel California is the best song ever made. But it wouldn't be a bad move occasionally to browse Bishop Barron's YouTube channel. There's a lot of very interesting things on there, and I encourage you to look at it. Last thing, got a good news message again from the office. These things keep happening, but we had some students return some money to the main office yesterday for people who had lost it. And we also had students who found a phone outside and brought it into the main office, and it ended up being a neighbor's phone, and the neighbor was absolutely overjoyed as they called their own phone. And we told them that our students do these things. They bring lost items into the main office, and our neighbor was overjoyed. And we just told the neighbor, hey, that's how we roll at Cathedral. So with that, I hope you all have a great day and week. And now I'm turning it over to the Student Council.
Thanks, sir. Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Elena.
And I'm Romeo with your Council Corner update. We have a lot of exciting events coming up, so listen closely. First, in case you haven't heard, the Hamilton Tiger Cats are playing in the Grey Cup Championships this weekend, right here in Hamilton. To show our support for the Ticats, this Friday you are encouraged to wear a Ticats top or yellow and black bottoms. Uniform bottoms are required. Again, your out-of-uniform shirt must either be black, yellow, or a Ticats shirt. We usually don't cheer for your other teams, but let's go Ticats.
Speaking of apparel, we are excited to announce that Spiritwear orders have arrived. Unfortunately, though, some items are still on back order due to global supply chain issues, as well as the flooding in British Columbia, which is where some of our suppliers get their styles. If you ordered something that is on back order, we will let you know and get it to you as soon as possible. We are so sorry for the inconvenience, and we thank you for your patience. If you ordered Spiritwear, you can pick up your order in the forum during the first 10 minutes of your lunch today. Grade 12s can pick up their orders at 2 p.m. in the forum.
Moving on to other council events, we are only 18 days away from Christmas, and we are excited to announce that we will be hosting a virtual Christmas showcase on Friday, December the 17th during Period 1. This will be live streamed to all classes here on CHS TV.
As a part of Cathedral Christmas Assembly tradition, if you have a special talent such as singing or dancing, you're invited to audition to be a part of the show. Please sign up outside of the sign-up sheet outside of room 103 at the end of the day by Thursday. A meeting for all those who signed up will take place on Thursday after school at 2:40 or at 2 p.m. for grade 12s. You will be asked to briefly perform at this meeting. If you cannot attend the audition meeting but would still like to be a part of the assembly, please see Mr. Taruco in room 103.
Next Friday will be a great celebration of Christmas here at Cathedral with our Christmas showcase. But to make it extra festive, you are encouraged to wear a CHS top or red and green. Finally, this is a reminder to keep decorating your classroom doors. Student Council is really excited to see your creativity in action and see what you come up with. Remember, all doors must be completed by Wednesday, December the 15th.
We're looking forward to the next week and a half, and some Student Council has planned much more fun, festive activities for the next week. Make sure to watch CHS TV News for all the info, and follow us on Instagram at Cathedral Student Council. No one does Christmas like Cathedral. Have a great day, Gales. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Romeo and Elena. Good luck to our novice boys basketball team traveling to Bishop Tues today to play their first game of the season. We know you will do an amazing job representing our school. All players are to meet outside the main office at 2:15 p.m. Players will be dismissed at 2 p.m. Players are reminded to bring their money for their Spiritwear to Miss Pinto.
This is a reminder to SHSM grade 12 students. Day 1 of CPR and first aid training will be held on Friday. Please note that there has been a room change. This Friday's training will take place behind the stage. Please remember to wear comfortable clothing, preferably CHS Spiritwear, and be on time. Training starts at 8:25 a.m.
Attention all students. The badminton club will be starting this Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Please bring running shoes and athletic clothing. Thanks for Mr. John. We hope to see you there.
The final roster for the senior girls volleyball team is posted outside of room 313. There will be a meeting after school at 3 p.m. for all those who have made the team in room 313. Thank you from all the coaches. And speaking of volleyball players, the volleyball junior girls volleyball team must be ready in the gym right after school for their game today at 4 p.m.
Miracle gifts are now due. Anyone who has a gift or gift card is asked to bring them to Ms. Verasso in room 206 after the announcements. Grocery and Walmart gift cards and online cash donations can still be made this week. You can bring gift cards to Ms. Verasso or the main office. Thanks to everyone for their participation to make this year's campaign a success.
There will be a diversity club meeting after school today in room 307 to discuss issues around equity and inclusion. Finally, all robotic members that were at the meeting yesterday are asked to check their emails. Thanks from Mr. DiPietro. And those are all your announcements for today, Cathedral. A happy birthday goes out to Aiden Besu.
All about Away in a Manger. It will begin momentarily.
Have a great day, girls, and thanks for watching.